Hello, welcome to Island Metal Forge. I'm Yamez, and as most of you guys know, live streams on Saturdays. I hope y'all can see everything. All right, let's just say, hey everybody. Remember the delay. This was the stream that almost didn't happen. Uh, I think my property was struck by lightning. It's hard to tell with all the vegetation growth. Uh, but yeah. Sup, Sully? Sup, Roy? And burned out my three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Da 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 da. Hey, what's up, CW? How's it going, Ed? Let me sorry, I've been out here most of the day. I was working earlier and I'm supposed to be dead. Yeah, it should be. Where am I here? All right. Oh right. I switched modems, so or not modems. What are they called? Routers. Sorry, my brain's kind of fried. I gotta punch in the new password. Give me half a second, guys. Yeah, so I believe I was struck by lightning, or not me, my property, and we had, or nearby, and we had a surge run through here, and it fried both of my modems. So, you know, $80 later to get 2 modems. We're live. Give me 1 second, guys. There's a bunch of numbers instead of the. I just set it up, so. Yeah. Vince, Marvin, how's it going? Yeah, I went ahead and got what's up, Adam? Went ahead and got some a couple of modems, routers, so that I could go live today. I did everything I could to fix the one that I had, but it was fried. It was just gone. All these messages just is now logging onto the internet after a few days. All right. All right, so today, what I've been doing out here, a little bit of cold work, making some frames for these mechanisms that I make for like plaster decorations. They go inside of, well, these ones are going to go inside of a Christmas tree and make a Santa head pop up and down out of it. All I've got to do is cut some holes, make some brackets and some mechanical arms and hook them up to a motor and you know, put a rod on it and it'll just bounce up and down. I got I think 6 more that I have to make for those. Just giving the jump start on it, but I'm not worrying about that today. Hey, Couch Forge, how's it going, brother? All right, Gracie. All right, Gracie's here. Well, I know that there's more. Uh-oh. Now, I'd like to know if this cheap router is causing problems. It seems to be. I got the cheapest possible. Hey, Gordon Farmer. Jeff, you got the mail? Glad you like it, brother. All right. I really hope this router is okay. I only spent yeah, that's I apologize, Timothy. What's up, Alan? I used to have a $200 router and it got fried, and so now I'm on like a $40 router. Uh, let me. It's probably gonna jump in and out. That's terrible. Anson, what's up? Josh, what's up, brother? All right. All right, so we may have to deal with it for now. Timothy, 20, thank you very much, brother. Probably after Quad State here, I'll upgrade again, and get back up to a better. Yeah, I really appreciate it, Timothy. That pretty much covers what I have for a router right now, so thank you very much. It's just, I'm not trying to be down. It's, my birthday in it, my birthday tomorrow and everything. And thank you, Roy and Jess, for singing happy birthday to me yesterday. That was fantastic. I was dying laughing. Hey, Lupe. It's like I just got my truck fixed and all of that, and it's like dipping into my Quad State funds, like woo. Did you figure out what to raffle yet? Yes, I did. I did, Alan. I am going to do a rose, a Moabo, and a Cable Damascus bottle opener. It's that Cable Damascus bottle opener that I made a while back on a live stream. I have it here somewhere. Before I announce it, I want to find it, you know what I mean? Or make another one. And what I might do is everybody who gets a ticket for one of those 3 raffles gets entered in automatically to a giveaway for a 4th surprise item. Something about cracking a beer? That's not a bad idea. I'm just doing some light forging today. And buddy from the beer factory gave me a couple. It is Brandon's birthday today. He said he was going to be going live at some point. I didn't see him this morning. What I was going to say, I could either do the Cable Damascus or the Claw, the Dragon's Foot bottle opener for the waffle. What do y'all think? It's not the greatest. It's more of a prototype. But it's made in fun. That's good. Cold. It's warm out. All right. So today, though, during the stream, the claw, the dragon opener. You guys want to do that? So what I'm thinking of doing is 3 like $5 waffles. Yeah. Sorry, not used to this. 3 $5 sets, and have it be something along the lines of, like 10 or 15 tickets available per. You can enter all 3 or just 1, but if you enter one of the waffles, you get a ticket, or you get a number for each ticket. You get a number for a giveaway. You know, kind of like a birthday celebration. $50 super chat coming in from Couch Forge Company. Towards the new router or more beer? My God, brother, thank you. No, that's going straight to a router. Thank you very much. Give that man a round of applause. That was fantastic, brother. Thank you. I will say it doesn't. Is the picture seem to be clearer now? I wiggled the antennas, but I really, when I get a cheap item, I'm really nervous about it. Gordon Farmer, another year older, another year wiser, another year towards that great rocking chair, and yeah, another year towards a great forge. I'll drink to that, brother. Cheers to that. Yeah, way to go, Couch Forge. Very much appreciated, Ron. Today, I am going to be continuing the bamboo. I need to get 3 bars of bamboo done because I've got a project that I need to complete with these. Mainly to show to myself and others that I can actually complete a larger project and not just a little 2-hour hoopla. You know? Hey, unless Denise, Dana. Alright, well, so now that Drayson and Denise, the Barretts, are here, I can open, unless there's something there at the post office now, they were closed today, I got a birthday package in the mail from the Barretts. And I don't know what's in it. They told me that I could open it in private or open it live. So I'm opening it live because I like to share me with you. Plus, the Barretts are some freaking awesome people. It's just a bag of JT's underwear. Just remember, it's all in. Yo, you're scaring me, Denise. All right. You're scaring me, Denise. Hey, Zach. I'm not sure where Penny is. Spence. Okay. I opened it, and the very first thing I see when I open it is a Ziploc bag that says fart. Yamez, I got questions about the bamboo. Do you have an email? Yes, I do, good sir. It's in the description below. It's islandmetalforge@gmail.com. If one of my glorious mods would like to type that in, that'd be cool. If not, it's in the description below. Along with my Teespring account and Patreon and mailing address. And okay. So, in this gift, I've got a Ziploc bag, or no, it's not. It's just a plastic bag with looks like it's filled with a fart, or says it is. A gift to open. Let me make sure the forge is getting fuel. It's for my gas forge. I love it. Looks like. Is this one from each kid, Denise? Was that from like Giggles and Bowen? Okay, and a card. Now, I'm going to open and read the card here. Careful. It's Bloody Mary, because everybody knows, you know, this is basically a salad. You know what it really is? It basically is a salad, you know. That looks like a good one. Oh, God. It's your birthday. Have as many salads as you want. Cheers. Happy birthday. Jeff, Denise, Caitlin B, aka Giggles, Bowen, and Aiden. You know what? I think I've had one of these. You know, look, where's Mr. Duncan when you need him? You know? Oh yeah. I think I've definitely had one with shrimp and bacon, you know, olives and celery. Never had one with a pizza in it. Thank you, Drayson. Check the card for money first protocol. No, that's a wonderful card. Thank you very much. That's really cool. I appreciate that. Well, let's get to. I'm afraid to open the farts. Sounds like screaming. Nope, not farts. And a gift. Oh. All right. All right. All right. Hold on. What do we? It's a coconut bra with my logo on it. Oh man, that's awesome. Oh my god. There's earmuffs, right? No? Let's do this. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. I wouldn't know bar bag so close to the forge. True that. All right. The palm trees and crossbones caught on. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. You have to try it on. Okay. I'm nothing if not a good sport. And I'm not going to pretend I don't know how to put one of these on. I mean, I don't know how to put one of these on. Here we go. And we got a $10 super chat from Miss Barrett. Thank you very much. One size fits most. They have to say that legally. All right. And I can't tie it because I'm not I'm not flexible enough. But there you go. It fits, right? Is it slimming my figure? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's freaking awesome. I love it. That's too cool. That is way too cool. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You know what? The best gift somebody could give me is a smile, you know, a belly laugh, and that hit the nail on the head. That was great. Better? Sorry? Hello? I'm back. Spread the word. Come on back in. I have no idea what happened. That actually wasn't my internet. I don't think the YouTube app froze up. Weird. Josh, I hope you're all right. Get well soon. Eye infection. Get well soon, brother. All right. All good? All right, so now, tricky thing here is I've only got so much depth to my forge. All I can see is his back. Aimless. The YouTube app literally froze up on me. Maybe close it and then rejoin. Yamez, did you have a chance to send the files? No, I'm sorry, Dana. I completely forgot last night. Did I run out of vape juice, Yamez? I see I got an analog. No, I did not. It's just been a rough week at work, so I'm still vaping. I'm just having a couple cigarettes. So I apologize to everybody what kind of pipe you're using for the bamboo. It's just this steel pipe, steel structural pipe that I got. It is internal diameter of 1 3/8, outside diameter of 1 3/4, and the pipe is 1/8 inch thick. 1/8 inch thick pipe, maybe 3/16. Hey guys, I'm on a plane about to take off, so can't hang around. Hey Tech, great to see you anyway, brother. Thank you. Spence, that's quite all right. I'll catch you later, brother. Thank you for stopping in. This is one of those instances where I really gotta build the fire up. I'm running across the fire pot with a large piece. There you go, Drayson. Yeah, disposable forge for quad state. What I probably should have done, was use my propane forge. Yeah, Denise, I thought he was going in the morning. He ain't butting in. I don't own this time slot, you know. I really don't own this time slot. Ken from Aimless Adventures. Happy birthday, brother. Keep eating and beating. Gotta go. Oh, thanks, brother. Thank you very much. Glad you can stop by and say hi. Thank you, Denise. I kind of think I need to use my niece's step stool for this. Put me up at the proper height. Hey, Uncle Buck. How's it going, brother? Glad to have you here. And as you guys know, I'm using the pipe gate scissor fuller tool thing. That's how I make this damn boot. Woohoo! There we go right there. We'll go a little bit more. I'm going to grab a rag and stick it in the end of the pipe here. Janetta Shear, how's it going? Camilla, how's it going? Thank you very much. Mrs. Ting Ting in the house. Always glad to have you here. I'm gonna send you some lasagna. Awesome! I always appreciate a good cake. My birthday is tomorrow, but since I have a guild meeting and won't be able to go live, I'm celebrating it today in the Forge. But yeah, it's my birthday weekend. I know Tings was just the other day too. Thank you very much. I'm gonna do a beer and a water. Water now. It's warm out here. Watching people do stuff for their birthday. Yeah, his was Wednesday. There are a lot of birthdays in August. A lot of them. Thank you, Zach. Hearts and health, brother. You have fun. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah, Corey. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to every Leo out there. Every August birthday out there. You're welcome, Ting Ting. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is going to be tricky isolating this heat. What I might have to do to do this more efficiently is build the forge out a bit and raise the hood up. That's right. That's right, Alan. Christmas break. That's what it is. Happy birthday. Let's see you blow that candle out. Thank you, Ernie. I'll blow a candle out for my birthday. Yeah. So keeping the bugs away. I saw this trick over there at Charming Hollow Forge when we were partying over there. Good idea, Ernie. Thank you. And a champ ruler. Yamez. Lots of birthdays in August because, yes, December is a cold and happy month. Hey, Mike. How's it going? Yeah, shipping out of the country. Good point, Uncle Buck. That kind of goes to my giveaways and my waffles. I try and keep if an international winner, I try to keep it open to everybody. Of course, 18 and older, or with parents' permission. You know, I'd have to get an email back and forth kind of thing. I'd have to, some people who are just under the, I don't know. But international, it's like I haven't shipped internationally yet. I hear that, it's like $30 to $40 to ship internationally, which would be the cost of the item. So if somebody international wins, if it's somebody in the UK, I'll give it to Penny in Quad State, and she could take it over there and ship it out. If it's somebody in Australia, we'll talk. Hey, Tucker, how's it going, brother? Right at him. All right. I need to get some videos recorded. I really do. I've been so busy at work. I get home from work and it's just like, I don't want to do nothing. We're doing fantastic over here, Tucker. How are you doing? Okay, so I think what I'm going to do for this is pour water where I don't want it to deform. Just make a big old mess. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try making a mess here. All right. All right, what do y'all think? That look good? Match that pretty well? I like it. I like where it's going. Mr. Donut! Hans is here? Am I missing something with live chat being turned off? Hey Hans, if you're here. I must be missing something. Alright, so Now, I've got to heat it up dang near dead center. I might hold off on that heat, flip it around. Woohoo! It's kind of fun. Like a teapot. Cooling it down, cooling it down. I'm going to flip it around and I'm going to do the other side. I think that's the best way to go about it. And I'll worry about somehow getting the middle. Or leave the middle not taken care of. I can almost reach it. It won't look too bad. Make the middle note a bit longer. Yeah. Well, really, bamboo nodes, it's really depending on the species. Some of them, you know, you've got a good 2 foot between each node. You know, others, it's like you've got a few inches. It's really kind of depending. Debaka Maker! Well, hello there, brother. Hearts and Health, Tucker. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, everybody's just popping in. Soggy Bottom Forge, thank you, brother. Yours is next Sunday. Awesome. Mine is tomorrow, actually, but I'm celebrating it today, birthday weekend kind of thing. You know how it goes. I worked today so that I don't have to work tomorrow. I love that name. I hear you, Mr. Maker. Thank you, Mike. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do just for you there, Corey? Well, also Corey, also for. All right. Give me one moment here. I'm gonna go say hi to Brandon and wish him a happy birthday. Hey, brother. Me and buddy else says happy birthday, brother. Yeah, right? He's out there forging. Stop by, wish him a happy birthday. He's out there in the sun. I move my stuff indoors. That sun out there is brutal. Well, back to it. Let's see what he has to say. Yep, I stopped by over at Frontier Forge to wish him a happy birthday. I know, Corey. I know. I'll go back to you guys so that I can read the chat. Done a few collaboration videos with him in the past. Yeah. Well, that's good, DB. Just for you guys, I'm switching back to this right now. Back in. Mike Gunellis, Brandon Rapp of Frontier Forge. It's his birthday today as well. Him and his girlfriend are doing a live stream. Yeah, I'm trying to bite the very edge of the heat here. It's not quite working. Nice. Nice, Uncle Buck. Soon, but still not decided what the line of forge with. I will say, Gordon, I have a forge video, a walk around of my forge table here in one of my lists. It's like 3/8 thick steel or 1/4 inch steel or something like that. I think 3/8. I did it unlined. I've been using it pretty hard for well over a year now, and I've noticed no issues. Unless it's really thin or unless it's cast iron, I wouldn't worry too much about lining it. Adios, Side Bottom. Hearts and health, brother. But the big question, Gordon, is what material is it made from? How thick? And how the design is. That's the big question on whether to line it or not. But if you do choose to line it, get something like Satanite or Mizuo and form it like that. You're using an old round barbecue. You're definitely basically going to want. I'd almost hesitate to say it'd be easier if you were to get a hold of a brake drum or a brake rotor, actually a brake rotor, and then that's because it's got a hole in it. Mount the a pipe to it. If you go on the Island Metal Forge Facebook page and search the page junkyard barrel forge, I think you'll find a walk around of my. I used to do a barrel forge, a 55-gallon drum with a brake drum set in it. But if you are dead set on using the old round barbecuer, if you're dead set on that, yeah, I believe Hanneman does. I've personally never modified one. I felt that steel was a bit too thin. You could run a pipe up, fill it with sand, and then, or clay, not sand, clay, bentonite clay, kitty litter, and then coat that with a refractory cement, and make yourself like a little indentation for the forge. But you don't want it to be that too deep. I don't know, Alan. If you basically just use it as a something to hold, like do it. Think of it like you're building a dirt box forge in a barbecue. You know, fill it with kitty litter, you know, and then coat it with a refractory cement, and you should be all right. But yeah, unless you do something to coat it, to fill it and coat it, it'll burn through in the first heat. Right, Alan? And that blower was just so god-awful loud. All right, I'll show you guys that now again. I'm going to do a little bit more and then sink it in. Hi, Giggles. How you doing, Caitlin? Oh, Caitlin, I wanted to say, You know how I have your drawings up here on the background? And you know how I don't change my slack tub, my manky tank? One of the drawings, unfortunately, fell into the slack tub. But what that means is it will remain in there forever. So a little piece of something that you did goes into everything that I make. Maker. Well, I just wanted to say hi and happy pre-birthday, but I'm still working on my workbench build and have to get back to it. Hearts and health, brother. Thank you for stopping in. Gordon, I'm in two minds now to use any fireproof cement and then add kitty litter to that, or fireproof cement. Okay. I didn't realize how deep your forge is. It's deceptive. You talking about me, Adam? Alright, on the barbecue one, Gordon, basically anything that you put below a layer of refractory or the fireproof cement, you don't want to use you don't want to use like Portland cement. You want to use like Satanite or Mizuo or something like that. Something along those lines that can withstand up to like 27,000 degrees or 2,700 degrees or 3,000 degrees. The rest of them won't. What'll happen is they'll catch pockets and they'll crack, pop. You don't want that. Anything you put below that is just insulator and, fill. You want the pipe coming through that, the cure coming through that, up to just below the concrete. Like if I'm like building it in my head. I've never done it, but how I would do it was I would stick the pipe up, maybe run a bead of caulk or something to keep all the sand from going out or kitty litter from going out, and then fill it and then kind of form it to the shape you want it, like maybe like a rivet forge, however, a little indentation, or if flat with then just like a little bump down for the pot, for the fire pot, and then coat that with a final like inch thick coat of the forge material, of the Satanite. One problem you'll have is letting that big filler dry. If it shakes down, it'll create air gaps in there, and then your fire pot will crack. So it's kind of you can do it, it will work, but you'll be constantly repairing it unless you take into account for everything possible. And at that point, if you can get your hands on a brake drum or a brake rotor, that's just as easy, or even easier. All right. What up, First Degree? How you doing, Josh? Miss you, brother. Billy Martin, how's it going, man? At the beach, Taberlock Lake. All right, brother. Gotta love beach life. Happy almost birthday, Yamez. Thank you, Becky! Gotta go, have to finish watching later. Hearts and health, brother. Thank you for stopping by. B-Rob, what's happening, brother? How you doing? I'm just partying hard here for my pre-birthday. Alright, now I think I've got to selectively cool a bit of it. That's not going to work. This will work better. More water, you know. I've got to selectively cool a bit of it. Hey Rob, Michael Robertson. New bathtub install. Yeehaw, I hear you, brother. County line, what up, Ting Ting? How you doing, brother? Thank you, thank you. All right. Oh, it looks kind of nice. That kind of works out. Getting packed for your flight tomorrow, man. Fly safe, brother. I hear you, Drayson. Running data. Well, thank you guys for running data on me. I appreciate it. Folks should have had a plumber instead. Yeah. All right. All right. Passenger safe, Ting Ting. Passenger safe. Leggings from Bamboo. Hey, Bob. There you go. Get rums and cokes for the ride. Alright, a bit more heat. Tried to get the pilot to do a barrel roll on the way home from Vegas. That's freaking awesome. Do a barrel roll. And apparently they don't like if you quote lines from the movie Snakes on a Plane. Right, so I talked to some people earlier. The set has been made and heat treated. Oh yeah, your tool waffle. Yeah, I'm in on that. Hell yeah, Ting. If you don't know, Mr. Ting here is doing the. It's bi-weekly, every 2 weeks, or is it twice a week? It's every 2 weeks, I think, and he's doing. Tools. Putting out tools. Last time it was a hammer. This time it's hammers. This time it's a set of punches. Every 2 weeks. All right. Yeah. I've got one of his hammers. I tried to get the other 2 hammers, but I can't win all the raffles. I put in for these punches. You never have too many, you know. Probably put it on all of them, Tim. That's good. It's going to be a regular thing. Yeah. Buddy. Does this look familiar, brother? I got your got your punch, man. I don't know how it happened. There's my ball punch. Yeah, it somehow ended up, I'm not very organized. It somehow ended up in my stack of things, and I just didn't happen to check it. I mean, I promise you I didn't intentionally take it. Oh, I got one. Right next to it, as a matter of fact. Yeah, Ting, I've seen them things in action. Just see it walk like zip, zip, zip. Caitlin, what up, Caitlin? How you doing, Giggles? Water's getting kind of warm. Beer vape fire, beer vape fire, beer vape fire. Torch it! I don't know if I'm on camera or not. Basically, I'm just pouring water on either side of the node. Oh! Let's try it up here. See how this works. Alright, so there I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm going to leave this one alone and have it be like that, maybe, so that it's 2, 3 small, a big one, a small one, a big one, and I'll try to match that pattern on the other 2. Alright, Ting, catch you later, brother. Thank you. Big time luck, brother. You got this. Now what I'm going to have to do after I form them all, I'm going to have to put them up and figure out what angles to cut them so that they go straight up and down, or as close to straight up and down as possible, because it's going to be 3 bamboo pieces tied together, like a bundle of bamboo. Hey, Jim. Thanks, brother. Big time. Thanks, brother. So I got that out the way. Do I want to keep working on them? Yeah, you know what? The whole point of this is to show that I can finish a project. So I will be continuing to work on this. Grab another piece here. And I found 3 smaller pieces. I might do the same thing and make like a table lamp or something. A smaller version. Either way, I should probably clean my forge out. Rotate out some of the clinker, right? Right? Get the clinker out of there, guys, right? Isn't that what I need to be doing? Keeping a clean forge? Don't see a lot of clinker, I'll tell you that much. Just stir in some fresh Coke. There's a big clinker. Now it's 2 little clinkers. Now it's 5 tiny clinkers. Ah, get your butt out there. That works too. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Fire builds up real nice. Nice. Right? A lightsaber vape. Hey, I'll make a bamboo cannon. How can you tell what's clinker and what's not? Let me, I do have a video on this, but for sake of you're right here, that's green bituminous coal. All right, it's kind of solid. It looks like a rock, but it crumbles. Anthracite flakes. Here is a piece of coked bituminous. It kind of puffs up, looks like popcorn. It's much lighter, much softer, and crumbles much nicer. That's what you want burning. Clinker is like ashy, looks like molten metal. It's the sulfur and impurities and all of that fun stuff. And that's like glass. It's like when it's really hot, it's almost molten. That does like nothing for your forge. Now, admittedly, unless you see it all the time, it is difficult to look into the fire and point out that's that. Unless you start to let it cool, clinker cools, you'll see little black spots all over it. Bituminous. Bituminous. Bitumen. Bituminous. The tuniness. I'll say it how I won't say it. It's y'all, not you all. Y'all can't say aluminium and he's starting to rub off on sand. Catch two fish. Oh, y'all are great. I freaking love you guys. What up, J-Rod? Jared, I'm sorry. I throw nicknames out there. Toasty. Getting that nice and fired. I don't know where my rag went. I hope it's not inside this pipe. That would be... It's inside the pipe. No, it's not. I'm missing my heat rag. Oh, well, I'll get another one. Aha. Woohoo! Slippery. First way I accept is humor. Yep, that's my humor. Toasty is what you say, Yamez. Yes. Spent 3 weeks in Canada for a family wedding, and I picked up a Canadian twang to my British voice. There you go. So I thought about, how what Roy was doing with his dual camera. I thought about doing something similar and testing it out, running 2 live streams at the same time. One as an anvil cam, and then one as this camera. See if my channel can run 2 videos at a time. I think it can. I think I've accidentally done it before. So that way you guys can be like, switch yourselves between cameras or just watch both of them like you do. No, it's a bearing, Jared. I've got another blower back there, and this one it's just got some It's just like missing a ball in one of the bearings or something, so it's a bit noisy. But it does have oil. You know how I know is it's still leaking out. Hey, Mr. Bright, how's it going, brother? Trouble is with OBS is the laptop that I currently do have is like old Windows Vista and it won't run OBS. And I updated it to 7 and it still won't run OBS. There's a software packet missing. The C++ distributable thing won't load. It's rough. I'm still tweaking it. Hey, what's up, Curtis? How you doing, brother? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, this is all on a cell phone, guys. I know it looks professional and everything, but it's on a cell phone. That's because before every show, I take the time and make sure my lighting is correct, my framing is correct, as correct as it can be. All right. Alright, so there I am with that. Let me hit it in and try and sink it down a bit more. Yeah, Drayson, a 16-pound laptop with 95 probably won't work. Gate fullers are really fun. And this one is just a blast. Like, just look what it does to that. What are we making? Bamboo, Curtis. Would a club hammer be okay to start with? Gordon, good question. Blueface still here. I did have this when I started, a little ball peen, that kind of worked. I went out because I thought, you know, blacksmith, moving steel, gotta have a big 4-pounder. This is a nightmare to start with. Fiberglass handles are a nightmare to start with. Start with something small, get like a 1 or 2-pounder, you'll find that that's kind of your daily driver. I got a 3-pound engineer's hammer. This is a rough one to start with too. But it's a start. That's the important thing. If that's all you have current access to and just trying it out, get something cheap, try it out, and then upgrade if you like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go spending thousands of dollars on brand new perfect equipment just to find out this is hard work. I'm not really sure if I want to do this. I'll just watch. You know what I'm saying? But once you do decide that you want to keep doing it, them hand-forged hammers are freaking sweet. And as all of you know, anytime we talk hammers, we can't do it without talking about the one, the only, Donnie Sharko, Hammer Shark, doot 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 doot. Hammer Shark, doot 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 doot. Hammer Shark, doot 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 doot. Luffy's out of here. That's what he's saying. Night, Luffy. Hearts and health, brother. Just got off the phone for it. I'm not on a really tight budget. All right, yeah. I know that these three hammers are County Line Forge, B&B Forge, and Donnie Sharko is Charming Hollow Forge. The rough thing is you being in the UK, I'm not sure of all the hammer makers over there that might be easier shipping. I can tell you that they're quality hammers. I haven't tried a Dan Moss hammer, but I hear great things. B&B is a good... Yep. Right, Drayson? Curtis, I think I'm on you on Instagram. If I'm not, follow me on Instagram, and so I know which channel you have. I want to get better at Instagram. I check it maybe once a week, but I try to follow my friends. I think I might be following you. I'm not sure. Alright. Now, cooling one side, cooling the other. And what I do now, Curtis, because I think everybody else has seen this, I think you popped in while I was starting the heat on this one. I cool off either side of the node, the indentation that I put in. I think I accidentally poured vinegar in my slack tub. And then I heat up I try to isolate the heat as best as I can just on that node. What would really make this really fly by and go a lot easier would be an oxyacetylene or an oxypropane setup with a rosebud torch. I don't have one of those. Yeah, Grayson, I had to get off of Snapchat. My somebody in my past got me on Snapchat, and it's just not for me. Yeah, Curtis. If you have one of these scissor fullers, I recommend you try it. I've got a lot of plans for this kind of a style, so you guys will likely be seeing me do this a lot more. What I kind of want to do, I want to make Damascus leaves for bamboo and kind of do bamboo sculptures or bamboo fixtures and things like that. Hi, Jared. I really want to make a bamboo brush guard for my truck. I think that would be wild. I just want to get, I need to get the brackets off of an old brush guard so that I can cut off the old piping and mount them to my truck and then weld on, you know, a set of bamboo. Yeah, I've been wanting to do that for a while now, and I'm just now starting to play with making bamboo. It's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. Palm frond grill. That's a dang good idea, because I'm actually missing the grill of my truck. That is a dang good idea, brother. I was wondering what to do about a grill palm fronds. Just take some angle iron and, all right, here we go. For those who haven't seen it, let me tilt the camera down here. Y'all just see me. Yep, lost the rag in there. I gotta do something. See, it's smoking. I lost the rag in there. And that's causing the entire pipe to heat up. So bear with me. I need to get a long stick of pipe. There's a long stick of steel here. That just kind of ruined the whole, not ruined the piece, but the whole, it steamed the entire inside of this pipe. So it's all hot now. I was trying to hold on to it. Let me get my gloves. Yeah, I was trying to hold on to the piece and it just went ahead and fell on in there. I suppose the best thing to do before you slam it like that is take the rag out. See, I don't want a headache rack because I've got all sorts of sentimental stickers on the back of my truck that I like to display, and a headache rack kind of hides those. I need something longer. What can I stick down there? Shut up, guys. Alright. I know. I got all this copper here. Anybody coming into the stream right now is going to be like, what the heck is going on? Got it out of there. Whew. I thought I was going to have a problem on my hands, guys. But yeah, sorry. That's what it ultimately looks like when you're done with that. And you put several of those together, and you get this bamboo effect. Oh, Roy's back. Hey, Roy. Drop a heavy drift through it. The trouble is, for dropping something through, each of those nodes becomes like almost closed. It pinches them down to like almost closed. Yeah, a real nice natural effect. If y'all are interested in that. I personally really like forging something metal that looks like something wood or something like natural of the earth. Funny that Roy's here with that too, because he shared recently a picture of that leaf scroll. Oh, that's freaking gorgeous. That blew my mind. But that's the type of stuff that I really like. Yeah, Roy, I got one full stack done. I'm working on the second. Just had a little rag drop down and superheat the entire pipe. So yay. See you at church, Drayson. Yeah, Curtis, I hope to see it on your Instagram. The 4-pound East Wing crosspin will make a cool wood grain texture. Actually, what I have for, I suppose, what I do for my pedals, my rose pedals, would work. I took a piece of 4140 flat bar and ground in several lines just randomly with the grinder and hardened that. And there's a freaking bird in here. And that kind of works really good for pedal texturing. However, I would assume a wood grain swage would work really nice. Thank you, Roy. That's what it was, acanthus leaves. Yes. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was well worth, a gander. And I need to use cold water to cool this down. Yeah. That was definitely like, I'm like, wow, that's metal. That looks so natural. And I know it sounds like I'm being lazy about it, but one of the things that I really like about forging something natural is imperfections make it look better, Hey, Dana, I'm back. Trying to remember to send the files. Yes. Unless I am bombarded with messages after the stream, I will go in and I will try and send them again. Or I may try forwarding the sent email to you again so that you have it again. Or was it a Dropbox? I'll have to look into it. Imperfectly perfect. That is a fantastic way of putting it, Ed. Imperfectly perfect. However, I have noticed there is a limit, like you can't just throw up a rough forged thing and be like, it's a branch, because it looks like a rough forged branch, Hey, Matt. Welcome to the show. Actually, I'm about the end of my show. All right, Dana. Now it's time for my final thought. What is Yamez's Insta? Dana's the one that does your stickers, Roy. Definitely. Yeah, I've got a few of your stickers. I freaking love them. Dana, I understand you can do the window stickers where it's just clear and it works on a window. That's what I'm putting them on. I want them for vehicles. Yeah. Thinking of making one-off things. There you go. That's works. One-off, like try something and then move to something else. Thank you, Richard. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going after the stream. I'm gonna just keep going at it and making more. I've got to at least get these finished so that I can clean them up on the sander and cut them to the proper, cut an angle on them so that they will sit on a plate better, and then figure out how I'm going to run wire through them. Oh, I'm making a lamp. You're quitting already? Oh no, I'm not quitting. I mean, unless you guys, I'm trying to keep my live streams going to about 2 hours. But if you guys want to keep watching, I'll keep going. Make things with twists of the thing before. Are you talking about the dragon leg twist? And Roy, I was going to keep going after the show. You talking about that twist? Go with larger diameter and you can make your own pumpkin chunkin cannon. Right? Make it a forge tell you to drop type stream. Make it a forge tell you drop. Forge till you drop. Okay. Make it a forge till you. If you guys want me to go stay live the entirety of the time that I'm out here, I will stay live the entirety of the time that I'm out here. That would be really cool. A tiki bar out of steel. I actually am gonna go get some bamboo, and when I've got some big plans to kind of change the layout of my shop around, and I'm gonna have bamboo accents. I will watch the road ahead of me, or watch you. Watch the road. Make something and see if I can change different things. There you go. Forge till you drop. I hear you, Roy. Bust open another bag. Get some water to cook up some of that fresh green coal. Yeah, that's how I do. Nice squeezy lid. If y'all haven't noticed, I don't do the rag on a stick or a cup dipped. I recycle my water bottles by punching a hole in the top and squeezing that out there. And then just kind of sprinkle there it goes. Later, Dana. It is hard to chat and be productive, but this is something that I do want to finish, you know. And hell, it's my birthday weekend, so y'all are family. Spend as much of the time as we can together. What did I miss? Oh, a lot of stuff. Spear grass has got to hit the hay. Thank you, brother. Good night. I dropped a rag down a pipe and had to fish it out. That was fun. All right. Speaking of, here's the rag. Put it back in the pipe. I have to remember to take it out before I start hitting at it. Oh, and for those of you who don't know, Christ-Centered Ironworks has a channel. I highly recommend you guys check it out. He's got a bunch of videos that are really useful. If you haven't already, give him a shout out, give him a check out. Fantastic smith and a fantastic guy. Yeah. Do what I can for you, Roy. Hopefully some people go over to you. No, you're awesome. Yeah, Forged Until I Drop thing. Yeah, I used to do like the 7-hour live streams. I can go for a while here. me see if I remember all this. Most of them are getting ready for bed, but I know Rob is driving. The rest of the quad squad, I think, are all out at their forge. They popped in, said happy birthday, and kicked on off. Tim's getting ready for his thing. And, yeah. I think everybody's kind of getting ready for bed. What were you asking them, Roy? It's daytime in Australia. Surprisingly, Roy, I had about the same amount of viewers popping. It was an all Saturday thing, and I'd get people pop in, watch for a bit, pop out as new people came in, watch for a bit, pop out. Then other people would come back in and out. You know, it was kind of fun. Referrals. I gotta go pick up the girlfriend from work. Have a good night. Happy birthday, Yamez. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you very much. You're a great guy. Alright. Now methinks it's almost time to slam it. Like I said, I wish I had an oxypropane set up for this. Or an oxyacetylene. Turn the camera down so y'all can see this one. Dog duty, I hear you, Jared. So there's that. Very nice. Yeah, I took the rag out. Welcome back again. Oh, it's all right, Curtis. I sit on my couch with a cord plugged in when I'm watching live streams. Do you have a large block of steel, Yamez? I do, but nothing low enough. I've got Bakos, which once I get a better stand for this, I'll probably put Bakos on the ground for things like this as an upset block. But for now, I've got nothing that I can set on the ground. I've got this little plate, but that rings, that like just shatters throughout the neighborhood. But yeah, once I get something, a better support structure for my my vise, I'm gonna plan on putting Bakos down on the ground. My big ass chunk of steel. You know what I should have been doing this whole time? Is having the propane forge heat up so that I could pass through and work exactly where I want. And yeah, curiosity, when it's done, Alan, when it's done, it will be, I will definitely be sharing pictures of this all over the place. If I have a large hammer, I could use the side of it. I do have a large hammer. As a matter of fact, I've got my power hammer. Not a bad idea there. Not a bad idea at all. I should do that. What should you do? Oh, sit on your couch with the cord. Lay down a sledgehammer on its side and try that. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I do notice that the kinetic energy from the sledge or from the concrete is just being sucked up. I wish I had the space to get behind it and cut a hole in the forge to Sorry, trying to get creative here. I got a short, shallow. Now, this is actually a good opportunity to bring this up. Long ago, like I'm some old guy. I was, like when I was first designing my forge and this and that, and it came into watching other people's designs and seeing certain people in certain groups treat those said people very poorly. They gave the right advice wrongly, and that advice is you don't want to have a forge that is closed off, that you can't put something long through. My thing was, I'm just doing bottle openers and little things, I don't need anything super long. Well, here you guys see I'm in a situation where I'm about 3 inches short of where I want to be, Yeah, quick tip in moments like that, keep your cool. Yeah, always keep your cool, especially when you're out here. If something dangerous were to happen, like Roy says, the most important thing to do is to keep cool. We're working with hot, sharp flammable stuff, you know. Keep your cool. Yamez is very approachable. It's great. Thank you, brother. I really try to be. Thank you. And you cut a hole in each side and make cover plates. Yeah, that's the plan. But right now, I'd have to. This thing is like racing hot. I'd have to cool it down and remove it, and I will do just that. Cutting holes in it. But for right now, I'm going to try and build the fire and move it over some and just work the very edge of it. I had to stop and think a minute. What I did is kind of packed all the small stuff in the back of the fire pot so that the front of the fire pot is a jet like that. And let's see how that works. I mean, I suppose, I just had a thought, guys. Let's try and get tricky here. This may end up in disaster. No, I'm not going to do it. I was going to pull my table out. It's too hot to... Back to the set. Did I miss anything awesome? Yep, I'm just keeping going. Good night, Curtis. There is a picture of one of these on my Instagram, Curtis. Hearts and health, brother. Thank you for stopping by. That like ultimate fire control. I want the fire at the very front of the forge. Fire pot. Scooping the coal and the fire over towards it and poking vents to pull the air forward. See the situation I'm in. Trying to run it in the very edge of this. Yeah. Keep it going. Thank you, Roy, for fielding that question series, too. I have no idea about propane. I turned mine on. Actually, Anson Ivy from Ivy's Forge did something to it, and it was like, oh my god, it works so much better. Yeah, baby. Get hot. Got me. I'm just destroying my fire trying to get it to heat this area that just does not want to get, just doesn't want to work. I might try and pinch it there. So I can't get the fire where I want it. I'm just like I said, I'm just destroying the coal fire. Manuel Soloco, Buenos Aires, Argentina in the house. Welcome. Nice. How's it going, brother? Buenos dias. Welcome. Another option for you, Yamez, is to upset the fullard sections, is to put one end against the anvil side and then hammer on the other end. on the anvil side. Yeah, that is true. Straight up, come out here and prop it up against it, use it like a big anvil dog, a hardy dog. Yeah, there you go. Hola, ¿qué pasa, mi amigo? Yeah, let me show you the range here I'm working with for where I want to be and where I need to be. Again, this is why I really want to have an open concept forge. Yep, hammer the pipe directly to the side of the anvil. Look what I'm dealing with. That's the edge of my fire pot right there. Right where I need to be heating. Well, dang. I was just having a heck of a time trying to get that section heated. I suppose I could always go to a little propane torch. It might just take forever. But it might be crazy enough to work. Right? Right? Pack the inside of the pipe with burnt wood. Fire up the gas. My gas forge takes half an hour to get to heat. It really does. Just gonna pack some coal around it. Try to heat up the pipe, maybe throw a fire bricks. That's what I've been trying to do, Roy. Folding the pipe in half is not going to work. I'll tell you that right now. I do like this little rig. It's great for making roses. It's great for, you know, hang it here and work on my roses. Get the fire up to forging heat, then pull a little of it out where you need the heat while still supplying the airflow. Yeah, that's kind of where I was trying to go with it, was pulling the fire to the front of the forge, the hearth. This is one of those finer tune. Oh no, you're absolutely right, Roy. This is one of those like finer tuning fire managements, isn't it, Roy? Yeah, that's the answer, Mr. Duncan. That's definitely the answer. Cutting a hole in the back of the barrel, or at least that side of the barrel, because the back of the barrel goes to the back of the shop. Right. Honestly, the most I've turned the crank in one sitting. Yeah. She's hot down there. All right. I'll be honest, this is kind of frustrating me. Mosquitoes are coming out. I think to finish this project easily, I'm going to have to let the forge cool down and cut a hole in the back of it. And, because I was on a roll until I reached that stopgap, that wall, you know. Roy, I do appreciate the help. That technique you're talking about, that is what I was trying to do. I was trying to get a on the front lip of the fire pot, because that's right where it is. That front lip is where I need it, and I was trying to get that to blow the air to come up that way by pulling the fireball forward. Yeah. Because that's what you're talking about, is kind of like guiding the fireball towards the front and guiding the airflow towards the front, right? That's the way I see it in my mind working. But yeah, I've been, especially going with some of these longer, larger projects that I have planned, I definitely need to redesign the old hood to allow for pass-throughs. And just because I couldn't get it to work right now, I've done it once. I have done. That's how I kind of figured it out once for something. It was actually when I was working on preheating this thing, my vise to weld it back together. I had to do that. But the easy answer for multiple projects to make it more efficient is to cut a hole in the back of the forge hood. Now, when I redesign my shop, I'm going to have access 360 around my my forge, so it will not be a problem. I'm going to have a nice plan set up for that. I plan on building a super sucker next to it and having the fire pot outside the chimney, unlike this one where it's inside the chimney. And that way I could lay stuff right across it. Fantastic. But, yeah, for the right now, cutting a hole in the hood is the way to go. And I've got scrap that I can reseal it so that it's all good. If anything, it might add a little bit of benefit, airflow coming in from the back. Who knows? We'll see. It'll be fun. Where are we at? I've been going on for 2.5 hours. Unfortunately, I hit a stopper. It happens. Especially, as most of you guys know, is I am very much so a beginner at this. This was my first, what I considered my first good forge. And I just found a reason. A through pass is a must, I figured out, yeah. A reason to modify it for newer, bigger, better projects. Yeah, Roy, thank you for being here, you know. You kind of, a few things that I was trying to figure out, you kind of confirmed. So, that big help. And again, thank you all for showing up. Let's say goodnight to the fire like I usually do. And I know I'm smoking a lot more than usual. Let's see the damage I did to all of this. All that little coal now. Yay. Let's say goodnight, fire. Yeah. Let's make it a dance party. Buenas noches, fuego. Buenas noches, fuego. I like that. Yep. I really do need to make a Goodnight Fire t-shirt. Good night, Roy. Good night, Rob. Be Rob. Good night, Emmanuel Saul Loco. Thank you for stopping by. Good night, Matt. Good night, Alan. Good night, James. Who else is still here? Good night to everybody still here, you know. Much love. Tomorrow's my birthday. I've got a guild meeting. Good night, Rob. I've got a guild meeting, and then who knows what the evening will bring. I doubt I'll go live. If I go live, I might get in trouble. But thank you all for being here. You guys are a freaking blessing of the community. Fantastic group of people you guys are. Night, Bob. Night, Bob. Night, rest of the Quad Squad who is listening but not talking. I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Thank you, Bob. All right, brothers and sisters. I'm going to end this and send Dana Maggiore the files. Good night. Hearts and health.